Good morning. Sam and I are out here at the Elderberry Bush factory. That's what it feels like. They produce so many elderberries. Been picking them, finding the ripe ones. You can tell that that one's not ripe all the way. Those colors are not all deep purple. They've got a reddish cast to them. Let's see if this one's ripe. First I have to get the scissors. Nope, that one's not ripe. How about this one? Oh yeah, that one's perfect. That one looks good. So we'll cut it. I've already cut quite a few. So I'll just finish filling my bucket. Yesterday I processed a lot of elderberries. And what I did, I had frozen them. And so I needed to pick the berries off. Lots of people freeze them before they pluck the berries off the stems. I personally don't care for that method. It's too messy for me, and it's too cold. They really come off fairly easy, as you can see. Just do like this. Of course, it's tedious if you do it like this. Some people just kind of do it like this. They just pull it off, and that works too. You get more stems when you do it that way. So instead of freezing them, I am going to just take them in after I wash them real good. I washed the elderberries before I came out here. Last night, and they were dry. It's a good idea to always wash your elderberries every so often on the tree to get rid of the pest. So I did that last night because I knew I was coming out here this morning to pick elderberries. So it got rid of some of the pest load. And it's a good idea to do that during the growing season every so often, even when their berries aren't ripe. Just spray them down. Wash those pests away. Also, after you pick your berries, you can wash them in the bucket again. That one looks ripe. Yep, take it. Yes, pretty good. You can wash your berries in the bucket after you pick them, or you can do it after you've plucked them off the stems in your home. That would work too. I don't particularly care for that method because I feel like I lose a lot of juice. So anyway, I made several batches of stuff yesterday with the elderberries. I made elderberry juice, which some people might call cordial, I don't know. I made elderberry, that's my basic recipe, and off of that one recipe I go ahead and do my syrup. Now my syrup, I just add more honey. I don't cook it down like a lot of people do to a syrup consistency. I think that may destroy more nutrients than what I want to have happen. That one's not ripe all the way, so won't pick it. So I boil mine for 1 to 3 minutes, my solution. Usually 1 cup berries to 3 cups water. That's just my recipe. Others vary. And I boil it for 1 to 3 minutes to possibly help get the cyanide-like properties out of the berries. Then I simmer for about 20 minutes, and that's about the length of time that I simmer it. And then I process it, either refrigerate it after I jar it, or I make a liqueur. So I made a liqueur, a half vodka and half... Hi, Sam. Oh, you've got your baby. Oh, yes. Come here. Let me see that baby. Sorry to interrupt this, but Sam is wanting attention. Come here, Sammy. Bring that baby. Isn't he such a good boy taking care of that baby? Absolutely a good parent. Oh, well, anyway, I made the elderberry liqueur for the first time. I used Grey Goose vodka, which I will never do again. That stuff is so expensive. Well, I won't say never, but I won't do it for a while. And then we bought some brandy. We wanted to try it with brandy, and we use it like medicinal purposes. 2 tablespoons, like especially when we have sore throats. And it tasted all right. My flavorings that I use in my elderberry juice, which is my base recipe, can be cinnamon, allspice, cayenne, cardamom. I'm thinking about using some kind of orange flavoring someday. Vanilla works really good, especially in the syrup. If you want to make a portion of your juice be syrup, vanilla is really makes a difference for the syrup. And of course, I always put lemon or lime juice after I've simmered, along with my organic honey after it's simmered too. And you can use sugar. Cane sugar is what a lot of people would like to use. So that's pretty much the basic recipe. There's all kinds of recipes on how to process elderberries online. Well, I'm sending my daughter a bunch of dried product, of elderberry product, and we'll see how she does with it. She lives in Mississippi, and I'm anxious to see what she tries to flavor her elderberries up, because they are flat tasting berry. They're not sweet, they don't have much flavor. So whatever you put in it is what makes them taste good. But I understand they are healthful, and that's the good thing about them. Well, here I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go pick all these berries off and watch a TV show as I do it.